What's up, Asterisk? You're locked into the only channel bringing your gaming entertainment. I'm Chris, the AsteriskGamer, and this is Pokemon Academy Life. This is one of those. This is a visual novel. With Pokemon characters made in it, and also, of course, with Pokemon made in it or whatever. Made by Pokemon Visual, I think. Group name Pokemon Visual. Artwork by DJMH, I think, or DMJH. I can't remember how to say his name. 93. I'll probably I'll most definitely link Pokemon Visuals YouTube in the description. Man, I can't talk. And also DJMH or DMJH 93. You'll see it in the description as well. But anyway, this is demo 2. Version 2.0.1C or 1.0.2C, I think. Well, anyway, enough explaining. Reason I'm redoing this because I've already done this once on my channel, but the quality was very crappy. Well, now that I got a new PC and I'm able to stream at high definition. Also discovered that this can record up to 60 frames per second. So mostly I'm basically putting a more higher quality video in place of the ones I've been doing. And also there should be a new update for it later on, so I'm going ahead and get this done before then. I will put this in another playlist so that way anything as far as Pokemon Academy Life that you can easily get to will be high quality. So let's go ahead and jump in. Also, if you've seen me play this before, I've done 3 remakes. I'm actually going to do 2. So let's go ahead and start a new game. This is a fan-made game based on characters from the Pokemon franchise. It's not to be purchased or sold for monetary reasons. Alright, so I just realized that the speakers, because I started the application, or I started recording before I put up the application, the audio wasn't playing, and I realized that I was thinking it might not have the audio. I looked and surely enough the audio wasn't playing, but let's go ahead and move on. Also, I might have to do another cut because I have to pick up laundry here pretty soon. I'll be able to know because I have an alarm set. At first I wasn't so sure. Holy crap. Sorry, it was blurring in my head, so I had to turn down. At first I wasn't so sure. Once I got on that bus and the engine started humming, the air brakes released. The other passengers started yapping away, dozing off, blasting their music through headphones that may as well not be there. Oh man, I keep checking OBS just to make sure that it's still running, recording at 60 frames per second. Oh crap. I knew this wasn't a dream. After 16 years I left Pallet Town, that little village in the southwestern pocket of Kanto. I was headed for Kabukan region. A piece of land that's way further from home than I thought. In front of me is Kabukan Academy, the place where this new chapter of my life will begin. Finally free, I take a much anticipated moment to stretch my limbs out after remaining glued to a bus seat for over 10 hours. My knees creaked as I were 50 years past my prime. Well, that's no good. The sounds of other new arrivals soon fill the air. Redirecting my focus, the atmosphere is a healthy blend of curiosity and excitement from students who've made their own journeys here. While I'm unfamiliar with these surroundings, a prickling but desirable chill shoots up and down the back of my spine. Adrenaline is coursing through my veins now. I can't help but dive and immerse myself in this unique sensation. My eagerness builds up, and I catch myself dazed with a rapidly spreading goofy smile. I pat both sides of my face to bring myself back to reality. It's a good thing I got some sleep on the bus. I was imagining all the different people I'll soon meet. Different Pokemon I'll be able to see, train, learn about. I mean, hey, that's the entire point of coming here. And then he ended up going to freaking Alola. Daydreaming, the #1 time waster. Whew. But still, long ride aside, I have to admit I'm liking the look of this place already. No point standing around. I stretch mildly one more time before picking up my 2 cases of luggage. I don't have a lot on me, just the essentials. All my belongings in tow, I head towards the main entrance of what I believe to be the residence hall. It's a short walk past the entrance gate, so I cut down my stride. I like to take in as much of the sights as I can whenever there's an opportunity. But whether I like it or not, taking the scenic route will have to wait until another time. The building's mechanical doors automatically swing open upon my approach. Hiya! Welcome to Relic Hall, one of the 3 residence halls of this STEAM Academy. Your name is? A clown greeted me as soon as I got into the building. I assume he's some tour guide that's staff here. I'll play along. Huh. Press enter to return for the default. Oops. I see. So you're Rashad. Professor Oak wouldn't stop talking about you. Have you met up with him yet, champ? Champ? Wait, was I supposed to meet up with the professor before coming here? Weird, I don't remember him telling me about that. Whatever, he's got his hands full without looking out for me. Seriously, he never runs out of things to research. What's next? More Pokédex updates? Evolution theory? He's getting a note. Shouldn't he start taking it easy? No, not yet. Hey, no worries. He's a busy man. We all know it. Today's especially, with all the students and media hustling, bustling through. This hall guy sees on top of things. Oops. And he's right about Professor Oak. I'm sure Palatel's on the map because that's where Professor's research lab is. At least that's the only reason I can think of. He's one of the biggest celebrities in the Kanto region, so I'm not surprised this place begged him to teach here. Oh, by the way, you also notice that there's no face cam in any of this. I have a webcam, but it's one of those older webcams. And recently I also seen like Twitch stream fails and whatever. People forget to turn their stream off and whatever. I'm not trying to get caught walking around in my underwear sitting at the computer. Anyway, he's one of the biggest celebrities. Oh wait, I already read this one. But he caught me way off guard when he asked me to attend this academy. It didn't make sense, but I mean, why me? I've never been past Peridian City on my own before. So he in this case, hasn't even gone on his Pokemon journey yet. Which means this is kind of sort of like, I guess, a whole different universe where instead of going on your journey, you instead go to a boarding school. I've only seen big cities like Saffron and Zelda on TV. I had to accept the offer though. I couldn't stand being cooped up in Palatown any longer. I don't blame you. I'm from a small town, really small town myself, and nothing to do there. I mean, it's crazy boring. By the way, champ, it's the first come, first serve for rooms here. You better find a roommate before the other students start checking in. You got some time, but I say you gotta get started pronto. Bring the other freshmen here gathered in the main loud shores left down the hall. Might be a good idea for you to check there first. Feel free to leave your luggage here. We'll store it and bring it up to your room once you're ready. That's convenient. Thanks. You leave your belongings with the hall guy. Now, let's see. There's a lot of commotion down the hall. That must be the main lounge. Alright, so I did say, once again, I did 3 roommates. I almost did 4 the last time. I was a little bit rushed because I was at college and my roommate at the moment was like he walked in, he was about to go to bed or whatever. Anyway, but this time I'm only going to do two because two of the candidates are kind of in the same league, and then there are two other candidates that are also in the same league, so it's pretty much like polar opposites. I'll choose one roommate for this video, and then you'll be able to tell what the polar opposite is, like as far as personality wise. Is this it? Well. Oh no. Not here. Oh gosh. Not now. Look what the Del Caddy dragged in. Great. Fantastic. Blue. Yeah, okay. This guy's the grandson of the great Professor Oak. Also, he's a Pokemon prodigy or whatever. And yeah, we're the same age, so people won't stop comparing the two of us. And of course, we also grew up in the same town, and we're just so lucky to see each other's face every single day. But Blue, this guy might have an unhealthy obsession with me. He's been on my case ever since we were kids. Like, what the heck? It's like his only reason for living is to one-up me on everything I do. As usual, you're a step behind. Did you just get here? I just made him sound stupid.
I can see it now. Running out the bus, tears streaming down your face. That was even nice of you to send a wake-up call this morning. And I was even nice enough to send you a wake-up call this morning. You'll never get ahead of me at this rate.
Huh. Why are we racing again? I had no idea we were racing each other. I guess you win.
What? Racing? Look, Rashad, it's the only way to motivate your it's the only way to motivate your lazy tail.
Thanks, I appreciate the completely warranted concern. I had a nickname for when we were kids. What was it again? Oh man, I had it off the top of my tongue. Can't even remember. Man, I hate brain farts. Oh, crap. What was that kid's name again? I can't remember. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna call him Jerome. Last time I called him Patters because he had red hair like Patters, but I didn't have the accent to actually completely like do a Patters voice because Patters is British, and so, you know, accent or whatever. Ah, right. I used to call him Jerome.
Anyway, the important thing is you're late and the best rooms are getting reserved left and right. Don't tell me you haven't found a roommate yet.
And by the way, Jay, if you're watching this, I know that's not the way you sound, but that's the way I'm making this guy sound. True, a lot more people got here earlier than I expected. Technically, I'm right on time, but it looks like a bunch of others decided to show up before the recommended check-in hours. I wonder if Jerome here already picked out a roomie. I can't even believe I'm considering him to be my roommate. Huh. Let's ditch him. Yeah, like that's ever gonna happen. I'm just going to go this way.
Better hurry before you get paired up with a loser like yourself. Smell ya!
What? I guess it's time to look around. And that's my laundry, so I'll be right back. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. Actually, hold on. Let me take my jacket off because it's going to get a little bit hot in here. I mean, I'm in a crowd with a bunch of students anyway, so, I mean, it's down to get hot. Alrighty. There are so many students in the lounge, I don't even know where to begin. I'm at a disadvantage here. Palatine is a small place, so if there's anyone else besides Blue and me here, I'd know beforehand. There's really no one here I can recognize. Whew, excuse me. Try not to appear like an awkward creep, because I have a feeling the longer I stare at the crowds, the more likely that'll happen. I casually stroll alongside the edge of the line, see who I can approach from this whole roommate business. It seems like many students have already gotten themselves acquainted with each other before I got here, and judging by the fact that mostly guys talking to guys and girls talking to girls, they're likely here for the same reason I am. I'm sure the longer I wait, the more difficult it will be for me to strike up a conversation. Hold on. Alright, my bad. I had to go grab some water because I was starting to lose the flow, if you please. Anyway, who looks nice and responsible? Alrighty, I approach a serious-looking boy with long hair who seems lost in thought while browsing on his phone. Just like the whole rest of society. The image of my face reflects off his rather peculiar sunglasses that he wears over his hat. Yes. What should I ask? What's your name? The name's Caleb. What's yours? Great, time to tell. Great, time to tell my entire life story. Well, maybe not. I think we could say that for another day. I see. Rashad from Palatown. That's pretty far away in the Kanto region, but I'm from Kalos, which is just as far. Huh. Must have been a long ride to get here, huh? What should I ask next? Keeping yourself busy. I wasn't sure if you were busy with something. You look like you were keeping yourself preoccupied here. You have sharp eyes, I'll give you that. There's a lot I want to get out of the way before classes start next week, so I was taking notes and organizing my priorities. For example, class registration, room space, the dorming thing, you know, the works. I wouldn't be hanging around here in the lounge if I was against people approaching me. This guy knows what's up. Huh, what should I ask next? Looking for a roomie? Any chance you're looking for a roommate here? Yeah, actually. That's one of the main things on my to-do list. Were you thinking about rooming with me? A complete stranger? As far as first impressions go, he seems like a responsible guy. And if I think about it, he might do me some good to room with someone. It might do me some good to room with someone like him. Room with Caleb. Yep, I'm in. Expression increased. I don't think I can say no to your enthusiasm. Okay, I'm in as well. Let me know when you want to go reserve a room. I'm ready to go right now. Ready when you are. Cool, let's go then. And ladies and gentlemen, Caleb is now our roommate. Something about Caleb tells me he'll be a good influence. Oh gosh. The way he carries himself and how he clearly prioritizes everything he needs to do sets a great example. I feel I'll be able to get a lot done as long as he's around. The first thing on the agenda is to reserve a room in the Academy's residence hall. Have you thought about where you prefer the room to be? There are 3 floors in this particular building. Caleb's voice trails off as he looks behind me. I turn to face what Caleb's looking at. A slender girl with average build and shoulder length. A voluminous hair was approaching us. Hold on. A slender girl with average build and shoulder length, voluminous hair. Voluminous is a weird word. Was approaching us. She's certainly locked in on Caleb. She didn't even glance in my direction. Sad day. There's certainly something graceful about her. I can't really describe it. At least from literal first impressions, she seems like a girl with a respectable background. Some people just give off that type of aura when you see them. Caleb? As she drew closer, I realized she wasn't particularly tall nor had an imposing appearance. Yet she has had that expression that defines confidence and resolution. By the way, I know I'm voice acting because I did this a lot earlier, but there might not be as much voice acting here, especially with girls' voices, because A, I'm a man, and B, I have a deeper voice because of point A. Anyway, back to this. She definitely doesn't look like one of those shy, indecisive girls. Like, oh my gosh, which one should I go with? Should I go with the white chocolate mocha or should I go with the caramel macchiato? Like, hey, no. Let me quit before this gets worse. Despite only seeing her for the first time, I'm afraid to take my eyes off her, like she's going to end up leaving me in the dust. Oh, hello, Saria. I had no idea you were enrolled here. Same for me. I didn't think I'd find you here. So, we managed to find each other. Are you busy? Caleb gestured towards me without a word. Serena looks at me for the first time since she came into view. She flashes me a bright smile. Oh no, quick, think of something to say. Hi, I'm Caleb's homeroom teacher. Did I see this before? Man, those glasses are funky. Are you dressing up for the Hoot Hoot convention? Caleb and Serena go silent and stare at me like they're peering deep into the fathoms of my soul. Wait, is Serena giggling? Appeal increased. Okay, cool. Yes, I do suppose they're quite big, aren't they? Would you believe me if I told you they were a present from my parents? Everyone thinks they're silly looking, but I think they're adorable. Well, if you do remember, and I think I only remember slightly because I hardly watched the anime, I think Serena would usually ask her mom what she thinks better, and whichever one her mom thought was better, she would pick the complete opposite. So I'm not sure what's up with that. Everyone think. Oh wait, I already read that. I gave Caleb a quick glance. There's an exasperated but relieved look on his face. Phew, looks like I managed to weasel my way out of this one. Oh my, look at the time. I have to get going. I'm going to run some errands with a few girls I met earlier today. But it is really great to see you here. Let's catch up later. Sure, I'll see you around. And she's gone. She gone. It seemed like Serena and Caleb are quite familiar with each other, yet she was rather out there in less than a minute. Yet from the brief encounter, I have a feeling this won't be the last I see of her. Friend of yours? You could say that. We're neighbors in our hometown and we meet up occasionally. She didn't say anything to me about enrolling here though. I wonder why. Since we're going to be roommates, we should exchange contact information, you know, in case we need to call each other if there's an emergency. Oh yeah, good thinking. Oh, I forgot what it's called, but it's in Gen 2. And this particular one's from Heart Gold Soul Silver. Pokegear, I think. Yeah, I think it's Pokegear. When you obtain someone's info, that person will show up in your character cards for collection. You can view character cards through your menu access by pressing escape or clicking the right button on your mouse. Let's see, students. So far we only know myself, Blue, and Caleb. There are a lot more students, but we haven't yet to see them. We probably won't even see more than a quarter of the student, or maybe a quarter of the students, but mainly because of the way the demo is. And I'm looking forward to the next installment of the demo, but right now we're looking towards this one. And whenever we get the other demo, I'll definitely record that, which will more than likely not be here until after this gets done, or maybe it'll come in at the same time. Actually, no, that's going to confuse a lot of folks. But anyway, let's go ahead and get back. All right, let's get this room booked. Caleb and I managed to get in line to reserve our room. The sign-up lines were growing longer by the minute, but we managed to squeeze our way in before it got too unreasonable. Brief encounter with Serena didn't cost us anything. That's good. As first-year students, we don't have too many choices for room locations. It seems rooms on the second floor are the most desirable ones, considering the upperclassmen have reserved all of them already. Of course. Caleb said he preferred the first floor since it's easier to get in and out of the building that way. It's also easier It also is easier for us to escape in case there's a fire. Caleb come in a remarkably calm voice as he signed his share of documents. I was going to counter with something along with the lines of buildings collapsing and getting buried alive, but I decided against it. Good thinking. I have some personal business to take care of at the registration office. Something about my recommendation letters, if I remember correctly. Oh, oops, I clicked off of here by accident. I suspecting other students are probably there for other reasons, so I'd like to get there before it closes. Oh! Elgato open. I must have accidentally double-clicked Elgato. Good, it doesn't look like it messed up anything that I was doing. Sweet. Okay, cool. Need me to come with you? No, it's alright. Hey, why don't you take a look around the building? You don't need to worry about me. I already took a tour during the Academy's open house a while back. That's a good idea. So I'll catch you later? Yeah, give me a call if you need anything. See ya. Kalen left. Time to go explore.